Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Junie and I'm a freelancer and I appreciate you checking my channel out. Today I will be talking about how I stay motivated as an artist. This will be based on my own point of view. Other artists have their own set of motivations, so please don't take this video as a lecture. I just want to share what motivates me. And in the background, I will be painting a fan art of Eren Yeager from Attack on Titans. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I stay motivated? And this got me thinking because, why am I motivated? And you're probably thinking, Junie, you're supposed to know this yourself. Well, sometimes I do things just to do things or because it's my habit. And I don't have like a good enough explanations of the things that I do. So I did a little bit of a research and some of the old memories from the death of my noggin resurfaced. I took AP Psychology back in high school and I remember us talking about Locus of Control. Also, if any of you are juniors or seniors in high school looking to get college credits, AP Psychology is the most easiest AP course to take, but that's just based on my experience. So getting back to the topic, Locus of Control by definition, and I'm just gonna paraphrase, the degree to which you believe to have control over your life. There are internal locus of control and external locus of control. External locus of control is where outside factors influence the outcome, whereas internal locus of control is where the outcome is determined by one's own behavior. I think for me, my motivations for art stemmed from my internal locus of control. If I want to become an artist, it is up to me to try to achieve that. The amount of work and effort I put in is something that I can control. The longer I spend practicing, the more I learn and improve to become the artist I want to be. And to be honest, it is frustrating and discouraging sometimes, but you just gotta have a lot of patience and determination. I think this mindset can also be applied with how some people think social media algorithm affected them. External locus of control feels like nothing you do matters, so you stop trying. Yes, I think the algorithm is part of why some unknown artists are having a difficult time growing, but as a small artist myself, well, some of you probably think I'm a big artist now, but so I'll just say I was once a small artist. I mean, I'm not popular, but I did gain some decent amount of recognitions. But what I'm trying to say is that I barely get any engagement on any of my posts in the past. Yet, I kept on trying nonetheless. I kept experimenting and trying out different ways to try to achieve my goal. If this method does not work for me, I will try out another path that could lead to the same goal. You know what I mean? I had trouble dealing with the algorithm too on multiple social medias such as DeviantArt, Instagram, and Twitter, and YouTube as well. So I spent some considerable time observing what kind of posts a platform pushes. This is just an example, so the algorithm is the external force, right? But my action is my internal force that prevent me from giving up. And after multiple times trying to break through, I eventually gained some recognition. And it's not something that I force myself to do. I only take part in something that I will also enjoy doing. Like for example, if you notice on the Explore page, a trend of how to draw this in your style is popular right now. You can try to find a concept that you think is fun to take part in. Trying out something new can help stimulate your motivation. Also, I think part of my motivations is also due to my habits. Every day I spent sketching and practicing, which I don't really share. Everyone sees the polished final piece that an artist shared on their Instagram page or social media page, but they don't really see the in-between. I mean, some artists just wants to publish final results of their artwork, but in some cases, many artists also shares their whips too. And for me, I recently started sharing whips so that people can see a glimpse of the process and time it took me to finish a piece. I think sharing whips can let other people understand how much effort an artist put into their piece, and it can help other artists be encouraged to be motivated and work within their own pace. But of course, if you need a break, don't force yourself to paint, because that will lose the enjoyment of painting in itself. However, I do encourage you to get back on your feet because taking too long of a break isn't good as well, because it slows down your progress. So if you're a procrastinator and you take a long break from doing art, you prolong the process to become the artist that you strive for. Another example is, let's say, your goal is to complete an art piece, but once you accomplish that goal, you stop being motivated. However, if your goal is to become an artist, you wouldn't stop after doing one art. You continue to be motivated to do more despite whether the outcome is of your favor or not. Be willing to delay gratification and go for the long run. If I delay gratification of doing commissions for a couple of bucks and just focus on painting the things that I truly want to paint, you realized your potential along the way and eventually learn to become better and be able to take on expensive commissions. All this takes time, but once you look back at your progress, it becomes more noticeable how far you come. And this helps with my motivation. At one point, I will need to be disciplined and take action instead of becoming distracted and seeking immediate gratification. There was a study on delayed gratification called the Marshmallow Experiment, conducted by Stanford, and I found an article about it that presents an interesting insight on how children with delayed gratification grew up to be in their adulthood. But they also concluded that one action of a child in their childhood will not determine how they will become in their adulthood, because the human behavior is pretty complex. But I will share the article in the description in case any of you are interested in reading it. It takes less than 5 minutes to read. That is all that I had to share for this video. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and take care.